Pittsburgh Steelers fans, welcome to another Wednesday night episode of the Smash Your Gas podcast, where we talk all Steeler talk and only Steeler talk. For Yins and you out there, Claude, if you out there, on the homies, we be talking about the AFC North. When we get on here, Smash the Gas, it's all Steelers all the time. Pump your brakes, all Steelers all the time. So we're going to give you some Steeler love and action tonight. With me in the building is the quadruple OG, Kerb in the building. I just found out when his birthday is. What signs that make you, Kerb?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. I know Big G is Scorpio. Big G in the building getting hype. Why you getting hype, Big G? I guess we need to get them.
What's the mute? What happened?
I guess we need to get them algorithms up for you one time.
Yeah, for facts, man.
Big G,
I'm hyped.
What's
I'm
happening?
hyped, dog. Dog, I'm hyped because it's training camp. We done seen some improvement out of the offense, and I'm ready to school Kerby in his big trash take about how he's telling me they gonna run single high formation against 13 personnel. Kerby, we going to the dojo tonight. And Claude, if you out there, don't you be co-signing with Kerby, because you will go to the rubber room. I promise you, you're going to the rubber room tonight. So, yeah, because we going to be talking about some coaching too, Tate. How you get coached 13 personnel, 12 personnel, and how you can just destroy your defense with it. But get ready. That's why I'm hyped, because it's time for coaching. Kerby? No response. Kerby, what the hell you looking at? A playbook? you trying to figure out? You trying to die? What are you trying to do?
Is y'all volume real high?
No. See, that's that trash, Kerb. That's that. I done already told you got to upgrade, bro.
Oh no, I'm good. It's just for some reason, it's real. The volume real high. I'm good.
Tate, you about to get a big fine because you over there. I see them lips chomping and moving and
Stop
smacking.
looking at my lips, man.
How else do I know you talking?
All right, well, say something like I see you bumping your gums over there, or something like that. You be like, I'm looking at your lips.
I do say that, man. Hey, man, that's my thing, man. That's my thing, dog. That's my thing.
Your thing is no ditties?
No, ain't no Diddy. Come on now.
I'm looking at your lips to another guy?
Yeah. Hey, that dude, man, where my sign at? That dude sounded a little no Diddy-ish, man. That's true.
I need to ask Kerb, is that a no Diddy?
100% a no Diddy.
100% no Diddy, Big G.
100% no Diddy? Damn.
No Diddy.
100%.
I'm going to switch it up. But it's hard to switch it up, man, especially with
Whoa!
What? I ain't about to switch it up. No Diddy.
It's hard to switch it up, is what he said, Kerb. He can't help himself.
Oh, man.
Man, listen, I'm going down the mod path. I can't go down the mod path no more.
Yeah, that's the mod path for sure. Mod or pay path. But hey, man, I was watching the baseball game earlier. The Reds lost to the Cubs, but we won 2 out of 3. Tell me this is no Diddy, man.
What?
One of the Cubs, broadcaster said somebody threw a tight slider.
Yep. Yep. That's a no Diddy. Yep.
We leaving out of Chicago today with an L, but we won 2 out of 3. And we're coming to your town tomorrow, you Yinzers in Pittsburgh.
That ain't even a challenge.
Hey, man, we got a 4-game series. I just need to win 3 out of 4 at least. I want to win 4. But
you will. Need
to win 3 out of. The Pirates been hot, though.
Hey, man, shout out to my boy Jeff Hartman, man, that did the piece about the Pittsburgh fans. And all you Yinzies out there are super critical of the Steelers, and you could be stuck with the big trash Pirates and the big trash Penguins, who ain't going to do nothing to ever put you in contention to win. They garbage. They ain't never going to be good. So all you Yinzies that hate the Steelers and be hating on us, dog, we always got a plan to try to win some games. The Pirates is garbage. Skeens is out of there as soon as his contract is up. So shout out to the Steelers and my boy Jeff Hartman for kicking facts. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, Steeler fans are fickle. I think the last time the Pirates was really good, like with the actual opportunity to win, I think a fella named Barry Bonds was in the building.
Take Dave Parker.
Well, that's going back a whole nother day. They was good after Dave Parker.
Back it up.
You going back to World Series though? It go back to Dave Parker. Yeah,
Dave Parker. Willie Stargell. Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
My boy Omar Moreno. See, hey, I go back with Pittsburgh, man. Back.
They still trash. I don't care what you say. They garbage.
Hey, but Phillies won one a few years ago, about 2017 or something.
Yeah, well, you know.
I can't talk. I'm worse. I'm worse than the Cowboys with my baseball team. Last time the Reds won a chip, I was a junior in high school.
That's a long time ago.
That was your senior year.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
No. That was my senior year because it was the fall of 1990. You had just graduated.
Yep. On my way to JUCO in Iowa.
Well, in October you was there.
Oh yeah, out there killing them.
Probably.
I was out there killing them.
Probably getting bulled over by some big D lineman.
Never. All-American, baby. Don't forget that.
Freshman?
On the team? Freshman All-American on the squad.
All-American freshman team. Come on, baby.
On this, not first team. Not first team. I was honorable mention. On the Squizard. Google me. On the Squizard.
Juice say Phillies haven't won since he was in 6th grade. Damn, when was that, Juice? I mean, you was in the 6th grade in 2017?
Damn, Juice like.
No, I could be wrong with when they last won. I mean, but I thought you would know, Big-G.
Juice like a little puppy, dog. What the hell's going on around here? Hey, man, let's get to the Steelers talk. We done already got it off the tracks. Let's go, man. We got to get to Steelers talk, man. And Kerb, like I said, man,
yeah, it was 2008, Big-G.
Oh yeah, he was
2008.
He was a little fella. But yeah, Kerby, don't be pulling up no fictitious Madden playbook when we talk about this either. Tate, he get his plays off Madden.
Nah.
He get his plays off Madden, dog. Come on, man.
It ain't nothing wrong with the Madden playbook if you know,
man.
If you're using the right one, though. You know, Madden has advanced. I see people playing from when I last played, man. Last time I played Madden was in 2000, man.
I dare you. I dare you in real life to line up in single high man in 13. I dare you. In real life, real football. Hell, you can't even do that in high school. If they in 13 and you line up a single high man, you are going to get assassinated.
Wait a minute, G. Whoever said anything about single high man?
Well, you said we can't play cover 2 or cover 3.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't
Kerby.
say that. I showed you what you said.
Y'all getting off the track. We're gonna be tied in. Y'all talking about cover 3, cover 4. Y'all all up in the defensive business and everything.
Yeah. No, I just told you that because you were saying that somebody would run free, and I show how you could cover everybody.
No, you can't. You can't. No. Okay. Go ahead, Tate. Let's get to the topic. We'll talk about tight ends. No, hell no.
Go ahead and show all the people in the live chat, Big G.
Man, I see Juice Bellamy, Robert out there, Big E Bronco. Big E, you be a hater sometimes, dog, because you want Mount Washington. You been wanting to trade for him, and you ain't getting him. Tim Lyons, he's trying his best too, bro. Craig Withrow, Robert, Jar Devil, Andre Green, George T, Bigfoot Bob. What's up, Bigfoot Bob? What's cracking, man? Stiller Lee, Brandon Watson, Craig, I already say, Brandon Watson. Dog, we got some folks up in here, man. We got some people up in here. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Share with a friend. We only like 89 subscribers away from our 1K. So, yeah, we need y'all to do that thing and help us out. George T says Zesty. Who's Zesty?
I think I'm just backtracking the comments. That's from when you said looking at lips and something about something being hard and all that stuff. So,
what? He got Jack Lambert looking zesty with a wild Irish rose in his mouth right there. So what the hell is going on in that picture? What? There's some zestiness in that picture. What is you talking about?
Isn't it a wild Irish rose?
I don't know what the hell that is. That's a
I
flower.
thought you meant the alcohol. You talking about you literally got a rose in his mouth.
Yeah, that's what he got in his mouth. What the hell is going on right there?
You know, back then, man, NFL players had to have 2 jobs. Someone was mailman, someone was UPS delivers. Jack Lambert obviously was a stripper.
Yeah, big time on the pole. Back in big time on the pole, dog.
It's
Big
all
time.
contracted
That's a stripper terminology on the pole.
Oh man.
Man, I ain't never seen no man in no male strip club. I ain't never been, but I ain't never heard about a man dancing on the pole.
They get on that pole, Tate. I'm telling you.
How you know this?
I got a friend to do it. I got a friend that work with me in Moonlight, bro. He Moonlight. He make big bread, dog. He make big bread. I'm trying to tell you. He gets his bread be straight.
I knew a brother that did that.
Hey, Tim, I highly doubt Lambert was growing and pruning the flowers.
No.
He was doing that on the football field to people like Kenny Anderson and Chris Collinsworth and whoever them guys he played against.
They was all garbage back then.
He was pruning them flowers.
Mm-hmm. That's when they had Bengals rolled on the side of their helmet. They was garbage.
Yeah. But the Bengals, I don't know. Is that a classic helmet? I mean, I think they should change up to something, man, because like that Bengals, like it'd be dope if they had like a half and half. Like the Steelers, one side is all black. Like they have the stripes on one side and all orange with the Bengals. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking for another team. Let me go ahead and stop that. But fellas, we're gonna get into talking about some offensive strategies. The tight end room, right?
Yeah.
So we know about the tight end room. We know with Arthur Smith, you're gonna run a lot of 12, 13, and maybe even 4 tight end sets.
Hell, I want to go 5 tight. Let's go. Let's go 5.
Who you gonna take out? DK?
Adios, muchachos, to the bench, my friend.
That don't sound right either.
No,
but that's his name.
Yep. Yeah,
but it don't sound right.
Yeah, let's go 0 by 5. Let's go 50. 50 personnel, man. Run them out there, man.
Wow. All right, so So let's talk about it, Big G.
First of all, did you see 8-0, dog? 8-0 is a problem. That's Mount Washington, bro. Oh my God.
I was gonna say 8-0 would be Big E Broncos, boy.
So 8-0 a problem.
Yeah.
8-0 is a big problem.
Before you get into it, let me ask you this. Of the 3 main tight ends, who are the 3 main tight ends?
Jonnu Smith, Pat Freiermuth, and Mount Washington.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Let me ask you this thing. You and Kerb both answer. Which tight end gets the most targets this year?
Oh.
I think Smith. I'm gonna say Smith.
Me too, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go Smith. Yeah, cause the depth. I know y'all saw the depth chart. And they tried to list Muth and Smith as both starting on one. No, stop that. Jonnu was outplayed Muth, right? As a camp right now today.
They both gonna start. The Steelers starting personnel is 12 personnel.
But they had Muth listed at the starter. Mount Washington listed as the other starter. So they have Mount Washington is one tight end. Jonnu and Muth and Jonnu was starting on the other side.
Yeah, that is how they had it listed. I mean, they had just because they wanted to be inclusive with Mount Washington, they let him be a 2 and say Muth and Jonnu Smith are both our 1s. So that was kind of giving grace and giving some good job to Darnell Washington thus far through camp and through the offseason, because he's worked to really even become a better blocker, believe it or not. Lost some weight. Is running routes better. He's doing a lot. But Big G, we'll go to you first because you the coach of you like Arthur Smith, man. You know, you played O-line, you work with tight ends, you get
Mhm.
all close up next to the tight ends and stuff. I remember you and the homie Beast, John Barnett, our boy that passed away. Shout out to the homie Beast up in heaven. He was a tight end next to your tackle.
Mhm.
I know y'all boys used to bump hips sometimes.
Hey, we used to have plays where we switched.
Oh God.
Oh no, we had plays in the playbook where we switched.
Okay, switching.
I'm telling you straight up, y'all. I'm telling you straight up, where he would block down like the tackle, and I would pull on the end, and it was an option.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, it was. I'm telling you.
Kerb, you heard it though, right?
Yeah, he out of control today.
How am I out of control? That's the truth.
We would switch, and I would pull on the end. I mean, come on, Big-G, just break down the
That's football
term.
That's football terminology.
God.
What is you talking about?
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying how it's. I said something about take DK out. That didn't sound good. Talking literally about football, but some stuff just don't sound appropriate. That's all I'm saying. We just having to laugh. We're not saying you wrong. You didn't get to know Diddy.
I'll give it to myself. Don't worry about it. There you go. There
You
go.
did it again. But go ahead.
So
man.
what? So what? Yeah. But yeah, but
God.
yes, man, absolutely. I think so. The Steelers last year was in 13 personnel. I want to say like around 15 to 17% of the snaps. I think this year with the improvement and adding Jonnu Smith into that room, you're going to see them maybe in 13 personnel. And that's whether or not they add a secondary receiver or not. You're going to see them in 13 personnel, probably, I would say at least 25% of the snaps. I would damn near guarantee it. Because the strength of your team from an offensive perspective and the depth is in the tight end room. Now, if we get a wide receiver 2, absolutely, you're going to see, especially if the guy's really decent, you're going to see 12 personnel because 12 and 13 personnel is designed to head up stretch plays on the offense as far as running the ball and play action. That's what they're designed for. They're designed to put the defense at a deficit because they don't know if it's a pass, they don't know if it's a run, they don't know what the hell's going on. So when you have athletic tight ends that can catch the ball based on if you line them inline personnel, standing straight up, if you stretch them out, you run them across the zone, the safety moves, they're designed to keep the defense at a deficit. And that's what Arthur Smith's playbook is about. 12 personnel, 13 personnel, and you don't know if it's a pass or a run, bro.
No, I mean, I agree with you for the schematics of it and the defensive, and I want to know about a little more about the mismatches it can cause. First, Big Pun said you can't take me seriously with this hat on. I had, this is Savannah Bananas fitted hat. You ain't hip to Savannah Bananas. My nephew went to the game the other day, got the hat, so I'm just giving it some wear. See, I got the lime green with the shirt, with the orange. Oh, wait, Tate, do you? Yeah, I match like that. See my shoes too?
Oh, my God. This dude went got some Air Max 270s, dog. What the hell is going on over there?
Oh, where's Air Max 270s? Really?
They boss, though. They boss. That goes with the fit. They boss.
Yeah, But nah, Big G, so what kind of mismatches can it cause and what kind of problems can that cause for defenses, opposing defenses?
First of all, you better not be a man ever. If you're in 12 or 13 personnel and we see single high safety and run a guy across the formation and the cornerback or the safety runs with the guy in motion, or you're cooked. Because the middle of the field is wide freaking open. And based on the Steelers, if they're in 13, DK demands a double team every freaking time. So you got to dedicate 2 guys to that side. So you got 9 guys playing 10 guys. And almost really 9 guys you got 10 guys playing really almost 8.5 guys. So there goes to where you get to 6 in the box, you get a light box. Now you can audible to a run play, and or most outside linebackers are not fast enough to cover guys that are athletic tight ends. So you get mismatches with Freiermuth up the seam. You get mismatch. Oh my God, you better put 2 dudes on Darnell Washington as big as he is. So he's running wide open up the seam. He got a comeback route. You might even get crossing route where you got Jonnu and Move going like this and Washington running a streak right up the seam. So it causes a lot of confusion and a lot of problems with the defense when you have guys that know what they're doing and you have a play caller like Arthur Smith whose specialty is to run out of 12 and 13 personnel, bro.
Kerb, what are your thoughts on the schematics of the offense going more tight end heavy? And how many tight ends do you think make the 53? Is it just the 4? And what 4 are they? Well, I know 3. But who's the 4th one or 5th one? You think 5 gonna make it?
I think it's gonna be. Well, we know the 3, and then I still think Hayward gonna make it. He's kind of in between tight end, H back, So he's gonna be like that 4th guy. So I think that's gonna be the 4. I don't know about 5. I don't know about 5, but 4 for sure. My only concern about that is, I mean, and I see what you're saying, G, but is it just really? Is that a really explosive offense?
Yes.
Like, I mean, because really only one of those guys can block. Smith can't block. Smooth can't block. So they ain't.
But they're big. They're big
targets.
I will big bodies and big targets.
Yeah.
And I will say that Jonnu can be in line and go out to the slot and be just as good as probably Roman Wilson and Robert Woods anyway. Now he's not as fast in a mismatch like Calvin Austin, but off the line of scrimmage and intermediate routes, a little quick shifty, tight end out routes or over, crossers, he's gonna be the perfect target for Aaron Rodgers.
And that's what Miami did with him, Tate. Miami moving him around everywhere like a chess piece to set up a mismatch,
So I like it. Just I mean, in some teams that's gonna totally eat them up. But if you get in the track meet with Cincinnati or something like that, is that really gonna be explosive?
Curve. The defense ain't allowing no track meets. I mean, man. But football in totality is about both sides of the ball and the special teams working together in sync.
I get that, but sometimes I don't care how good your defense is, you're gonna get got.
Number 2, G. Number 2.
Kirby. Dumpster fire, Kirby. Dumpster fire. Dumpster juice, Kirby.
I'm just saying. You
dumpster.
Every game your defense ain't.
That's big trash. Let's go, man. Kirby, what is you talking about? We have a top 3. We have a top 3 defense, bro.
Not taking nothing from the defense. I think the defense is going to be great, but when I'm talking about when it gets to the get down or the playoffs, you're going to get some good offenses that those quarterbacks, they're going to make plays on you.
Kirby, let me ask you a question.
You ain't going to just totally shut them down.
Let me ask you a question. 4 yards on every play is what?
Yeah, you go get. Yeah, if you get 4 yards every play.
4 what? In 13, you're gonna get 4 every damn time. Okay. 4 yards on every play is what?
I'm just being realistic. I'm just saying. I get in a perfect world, you get 4 yards every play, but that ain't gonna happen all the time. All I'm saying is, I'm asking the question: do you think that offense is gonna be explosive enough when it's needed?
I don't want them to be all like that. I want them to be 4 to 6 yards, 12 play drives, and then the defense rest, and then put that other team's offense out there against our defense. And then the defense tear their ass up, and then we go right back out there again, go another 11 to 13 play drive, and it's 10-0 to 14-0, and the defense is rested. Now they can pin their ears back and make the other team one-dimensional. That's the game plan. We're not trying to score 35 points like the Bengals all the time. We ain't trying to do all of that. We're trying to control the ball through personnel, make you honor the run game, and then every now and then hit you with play action and give DK some balls. No pause, no Diddy.
Oh, God.
Hey, man. Big G, read Big E's comment, would you?
Big E said it was explosive for Tennessee when they had Smith from the Eagles and Derrick Henry. That is total big facts, Big E. That's big facts.
But we don't
absolutely.
Derrick Henry.
All right. But now we don't know what Caleb. I mean, he ain't gonna be Derrick Henry right away. But we don't know. He has long speed though. He got long speed.
Uh,
Something Najee Harris didn't have, and the O line is starting to look a little better. Big
Yeah,
G,
Jones. Yeah, Jones. What'd he say?
Big E again. Now you can disagree with him.
No, Big E, your ass. I ain't got to disagree with him. Tate, you know where you got to send him.
Where you
Bye
going?
bye, Big E. Matrix. Old
Matrix?
country.
Old country?
Are you
Oh,
not entertained? Are you not entertained?
he over there with the Flintstonians, dog. He over there with Fred and Barney, dog,
Hey,
chilling.
hey, Kerr, Tim Lyons, our homie Tim from the Run Through the Jungle podcast, over there with the soft ass defense. Asked how's Aaron Rodgers looking in camp and practice as far as his arm and all that stuff. Tell us how he looking, Kerr.
well, that day I went, he didn't practice, but I've been hearing yesterday he had his best practice. They said as far as throwing the ball. But yeah, that Saturday I went, he was off, and actually he's a little bigger than what I thought he was. But
Hey, look, as far as
What?
was that a what like for no Diddy?
Yeah, that's why I said what? What?
But
Yeah, how big did you think he was, Kerr?
But
Was that slider tight?
but they said yesterday was his best practice. So seemed like stuff going in the right direction.
Well, the dogs wasn't out there.
Yeah, that's true. But
Jalen Ramsey didn't practice. Darius Slay didn't practice.
I know I heard
Jay-
they said that he hit Connor Hayward dead smack in the face.
Sure did. Threw it as hard as he could throw it. I swear, it was like, what's the show? What's the movie? It's The Longest Yard, where dude just keeps throwing the ball at the refs, area. He did Connor Hayward like that today. He threw it as hard as he could throw it at Connor Hayward's face. I did, and he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. Like, dude, wake up, bro. Wake up.
Hit him in the face. Connor Hayward, they don't got the timing down. Connor Hayward is turning around and the ball right in his grill. No deal.
Yeah. But Tate,
it's about timing.
But I'm talking about he rocketed it, bro. It was bad. I was like, oh my God. He threw it so hard, he tried to get it to stick in his face mask. That's how hard he threw. He threw it that hard. He tried to make it stick right there. Like, dude, wake up, bro. Wake up. So
hey,
yeah,
man, we got the homie Mark Malone in the building saying Big E Bronco, you fucking high, bruh.
Yeah, you out there smoking that ganja. That ganja.
Big G, they got a good defense though. Do you anticipate the Broncos defense being better than Steelers defense this year?
Tate, you almost made me cuss live on. We almost got banned from the FCC, dog. Hell no, they ain't better than us.
You probably can cook. I hear the FCC is under threat of being an agency that's removed from the federal government. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
It's about to be the wild, wild west out here in these streaming streets.
Hell no, they're not better than us. Stop that. Stop that, man. Come on, man. They got Patrick Surtain pretty good.
Read Robert's comment.
Robert, man, we thank you for the comment. He said, I'm out here in the mountains in Colorado. The Broncos will be tough, but not as good as our Steelers. Big facts. Been in Colorado for 32 years. There's a ton of Steeler fans out here. Dog, there's a ton of Steeler fans. Dog, terrible towels is everywhere, dog. Everywhere.
I'm out here in the DMV, and every time they come out here and play the Commanders, formerly the Redskins, you see terrible towels everywhere. One year, the Commanders went ahead and gave their fans terrible towels. Like ours is yellow. Like, hold it up, Big G. Ours is yellow with the black letters. They gave away some yellow towels with burgundy letters, so it can mix in the crowd, make it look like it's all them. But nah, them was terrible towels. They even stole the idea from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, there ain't but one terrible towel, dog. Ain't but one.
Yeah, there ain't but one real one. You know what I mean? But a couple questions before we get you out of here in a couple minutes, man. So, Curb, to you. You said the offense wasn't going to be explosive enough if it has to come back. I don't foresee the offense having to come back. They gave up only 20.4 points a game last year. And defenses have been the last time, I think 2013. I saw something today. I read something. 2013 was the last time a defense like allowed under 17 or 18 points a game. I think the Steelers last year they gave up 20.4. I think they're slightly better. I think they maybe get right just under 20. It really just depends on the games they play against Cincinnati and Baltimore. Maybe Detroit can run it, but I don't see them letting too many people run it up. Style of offense and then what they want to do on defense.
Yeah, because Chicago, Green Bay, hell no. Minnesota, hell no. Cleveland, hell double no. Baltimore is a slugfest. Yeah, Tate, you're right. The Jets, hell no. Yeah, you're right, Tate.
What I do see the Steelers being good at in this 13 is going to be inside the 10. So they red zone is going to be much better. Way better.
Kerby, do you know what our red zone efficiency was last year?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's going to be better this year than it was last year.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, that because, you know, that's some big bodies in Washington. If you watch one play, Rodgers just threw the ball. He threw it as high as he could. And he just went up there and plucked it out of there like it wasn't nothing. So I think the red zone is going to be, you know, it ain't going to be a lot of those field goals. They're going to actually score touchdowns now.
Kerby, I'll say anything inside the 30, bro. Inside the 30, we're deadly. Just because the personnel.
And see, the part of that, what both y'all saying, the part that you missing is the defense is going to be all about splash. The defense is going to be about turning that ball over, getting it on the opponent's side of the field, giving the offense short fields, letting them execute, smash mouth, play action, triple tight ends, lots of motion, all that stuff. And Aaron Rodgers is on board. Aaron Rodgers got a big chip on his shoulder. He has nothing to prove, but he got a big chip on his shoulder. And like you said, Big-G said, Kerby, you didn't know how big he was. Now you know how big he is. But hey, he healthy.
100%.
He's healthy.
Yeah.
100%.
Get into last year. But we're gonna get into quarterbacks next show. Shout out Dre and the 330. Steeler fans everywhere.
What's up, Dre?
The 330, man, that's Youngstown now. Yep. But when I was born in Youngstown back in the day, man, I'm a 216 kid like you, man. I'm a 216 kid too.
That could be Canton too. That's Canton 330.
Yeah, it's Youngstown now also. But I'm saying when I was born in Youngstown, I was a 216 kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all hogged up the whole area code back in like the early 90s. They said we need all them 216 numbers.
and something else Rodgers really realized, he gets the ball, all he really got to do is get to about the 45. And he got a shot to pick up 3 every time. You know,
what are you talking about?
You're saying that we get at the opposed if our 45.
If they get to the opposing 45, they got a shot at least getting 3.
But we ain't trying to do that this year.
I understand.
We ain't trying to do that.
I understand it.
I say the 40 curve. I ain't asking Boz to kick 62 yarders every week. But 57, Boz, you got that.
That's what that'd be. Yeah,
Boz the best kicker in football, but we ain't trying to wear Boz out this year, dog. We're gonna need Boz to win a couple of. We're gonna need Boz to win a couple of games. But like I'm telling you, bro. If the opposing, because of how good our defense is, the pressure that we put on the opposing team with ball control by running 12 and 13 personnel, and just 4 yards here, 5 yards here, 3 yards here, 4 yards here, 5 yards here. That dog, they're not going to be able to take that, bro. You get two drives, consecutive drives like that in a row, and they walk out of there with 10 or 14. Dog, now the defense is like, okay, it's time to eat. We're about to tear up whoever the other team quarterback is.
If you a top 15 offense and a top 5 defense, you going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You going to the playoffs. That's what I'm expecting. And I think that's the floor. Top 15 offense is the floor. They can be better. They can get to a top 12 to 10, depending on how things are working out during the season, how the offensive line comes together. You know, I'm not worried how the offense look now. I'm not worried about it. I know Arthur Smith play calling is like, you remember Coach Boone, remember Denzel, remember the Titans?
Yep.
He said it's just like Novocaine. You just keep doing it and it kick in. That's what Arthur Smith offense is gonna be like.
Yep. Now they do need a number 2 wide receiver. I'm not saying that.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah,
I'm
not saying that. Yeah. They still do.
Do we need? Okay, so we got about 3 minutes. Number 2 wide receiver. Kerb, your thoughts on it first.
I don't even know at this point now because is it true did Allen sign with that was that fake?
Allen signed with the Chargers. Mark Cooper returns. Fake news.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I was waiting on G to get got again because that same fake guy.
It's out there now. Adam Scheffler.
Yeah.
Not Schefter. Scheffler with an L out there tricking y'all.
Kirby, you want Amari Cooper. You want Amari Cooper so bad in Pittsburgh, it's ridiculous.
I still take him at this point. I still take him, but
after all the cuts and after we can't get a trade, then maybe.
That's what I think he probably waiting on. He probably don't want to go to. I wouldn't want to go to training camp, so he probably just chilling, waiting for it.
Man, Robert called the corner from Iowa. What's his name?
Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean. Called him the wee boy corner in Philly is damn good.
Yeah, because Big E Bronco talking about they got the best white cornerback in the NFL in Denver. Some dude named Moss. I ain't never even heard of his ass.
Oh no, he's from Iowa too. But he ain't better than Cooper DeJean. They played together. Moss know he ain't better than Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean is a dog. That's what you call a dog right there. Moss ain't no dog, Cooper DeJean is a dog.
Shout out to Steeler Girl 808 Mark. Mark say, "What up, everybody? Damn, I'm late." Mark, you missed a whole bunch of no dittiness from Big G. We done had to chill a few times. G done had to chill.
That is facts. That is facts, man. That's hilarious.
So when you done, Mark, when we done with Pump Your Brakes next, be sure to go back and watch the first 10 minutes because G was on a roll. He got about 10 no D's in the first 10 minutes of the show.
Hey, still the Steeler-Matic Network with G Honda said Micah to the Steel City, man. Hey, man. Hey,
okay. Let's finish up with that one real quick. We talked about the tight ends and mismatches. Big G, would you do that, and what would you do it for? Micah said, he quoted to say it's not about the money for him. I mean, he want to get his money, but he said he'd play for $80 million. I guess that means for 2 years, but
all right, I'm giving up Highsmith, Warren, my second round pick in 2026, and my first round in 27. Come on.
You said Highsmith.
Highsmith, Warren, my second round pick in 2026, and my first round in 2027.
For Micah Parsons.
Run it.
Click.
Run it.
Who hangs up?
Jerry hanging up.
Hell no, Jerry ain't hanging up.
Jerry's hanging that phone up.
I might throw a fifth rounder in there somewhere, fifth or sixth rounder.
What you think he gonna get, Kurt, for Michael Parsons?
He's definitely getting 2 1s.
Hell no. No, stop that, Kirby.
He's 26 years old.
Kirby, nobody's getting no. Kirby, no. Kirby, no.
He's a young buck.
Kirby, no. Nobody's giving up 2 1s for a non-quarterback, dog. Stop that.
Tim said Jerry will laugh so loud his dentures will fall off. Now I do think I do
he
think
young.
I do think you get 1-1 and a good player. I do think that. And so Big G is close because you're gonna get up 2 first-round picks. You have 2 first-round picks, and you gotta turn around and pay this guy 40,
Yeah.
43, 45 million
Yeah.
dollars.
Hey, Tate, put punishment in
If
the
I'm-
rubber room, dog.
What he
Put
do
him in the
now?
rubber room. Look at the last comment he made, dog. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm, 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 mm.
If I,
Rubber
Yeah,
room,
yeah.
dog.
I mean, if you smart, you would do that. But TJ mean too much to Pittsburgh and the culture and stuff. You know what I mean? He just does. So I don't see that happening. But
if I'm a good team, so
hey,
say like
Big
a
G,
Buffalo,
I won't put him in the rubber broom. We just to say that he punched drunk. He over
That's a
there off
ball.
all that malt liquor and
Yeah,
Wild
all
Irish
that.
Rose,
Yeah,
Hennessy.
yeah. Hen dog. He got some Thunderbird over there. He got everything over there, looking like Mike Tyson. Punch drunk, man.
yeah. But
Straight
if
punch
I'm a
drunk.
good team, like Buffalo or Kansas, whoever, I'm giving you 2-1s because I'm looking at my 2-1s. They're low ones. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say,
Dallas looking at that too.
yeah. So you're gonna have to give 2-1s.
No.
Okay.
Tay, this 8:00, man. We gotta go. Let's drop this dude off, bro. We gotta drop him off, man. I gotta let him out the Tay, we gotta let him out the car. We gotta let him out the car.
Kurt, go to your room.
Crazy, man. You right. I am crazy.
Mm-mm.
Hey, but everybody, we talked about we're gonna have a once the season gets started, directly following the New York Jets Pittsburgh Steelers game, we're gonna have a post game show the 3 of us plan on doing every week, right after the game, literally right after the game. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully 5-10 minutes once the game is over, we already live talking about it. Talking about analysis, breakdowns, players who was a factor, who wasn't a factor. We're gonna get into all of them about a half hour, 30, 40 minutes after every game. So
Mm-hmm.
when that happens, that's what September the 9th is our
Yes, sir.
no, not the 9th, the 7th. The 7th.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
September 7th.
absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, so we'll be ready for that. You guys got anything to say real quick before we get out of here? Because we doing no Diddy, we doing a hard out.
Nothing more. Just join us over on Pump Your Brakes. You can stay right here on the KnoItAllz channel and watch it. So we'll be back after we set up the show, drop Kerby off, go pick up our boy, the triple OG, the triple Shannon White, and we're going to start talking about these quarterbacks with my boy Lenore Sayers all the way over to the right. Got to have Lenore on the picture. Yeah.
So we about to smash the gas and throw Curb out of a moving car, then pump our brakes and scoop Shannon up and spin the block some more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With that being said, until next Wednesday on this show, go right on over to Pump Your Brakes. Like G said, you can watch it right here in the KnoItAllz. You can go to Steel Curtain Network. But we'll be there shortly, next 5 minutes. That being said, peace.
Peace.
Let's go.